Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Running back searching for a hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got him up for the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Barnett.
I like the mids, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they can't make the connection. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. There he goes. At the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Let's it go to the end zone. To the air on first down. Works the middle of the field. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and, more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Aztecs are flying down the field. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it. He'll make tackles, live to fight another down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. With the catch, it's Barnett. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Called it, finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough at this level. That's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Finds his man. It's Rudolph. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Snagged in the middle. It's Holly. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Holly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the ground with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Aztecs are on the move.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Aztecs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Emmanuel. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like,
nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Turns it on down the left side. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rockets. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
San Diego State, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. That one comes out hot down the right side. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. The screen, and watch out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Napier. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to...
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires one high and deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to...
He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Another incompletion on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped. Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Pressure coming. Fakes the grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
That's a good start for this offense, but it's got to be all gas. We've got to be fast. We can't guarantee ourselves we're going to score 2 two-point conversions after we get these 2 touchdowns. Maximize this possession. Got to be aggressive.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has... First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
That last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb.
Wide open spaces. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the... Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going up top again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Pulls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it. They will score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Working that left side now. They've got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.